Took forever to finally go live. Says I'm live. Oh, I can't tell. I guess. Anyways, COVID and coffee today on what? Wednesday, June 24th of 2020. Got some things happening for the channel that I'm pretty surprised about, pretty happy about. This is absolutely insane. Yeah. You can see there's a little bit of organization that happened. We got that thing in the background right there. We'll be ripping that. I'm not gonna rip that until the body comes in, because I don't know. I just can't. I can't do it. I couldn't open that crawler, box. I just couldn't do it. Chuck G, good morning to you. What's happening, man? You gonna be able to get out and rip it today? Actually starting the video series. It's going to be a short video series. It shouldn't take much. It's just a short video series on that low seat tenacity DB Pro. The thing deserves a total tear down, and I figured, now's the time to do it. Break it all down and point blank just see why it's so awesome. Why does that car make me feel like I'm a good driver when I know I'm not? And that's the insane part. The insane part is that car, every single time I drive it, it makes me feel like a hero. Well, you know what I mean? Not a hero, but just makes me feel like I know how to drive. And AVC is not on. I don't like any kind of assisted steering on anything. It's just, yeah, it was so good. It was so good. That's why you're not seeing double. I mean, you are seeing double. Your vision isn't wrong. There's a first time for everything, right? So this is the first time that I felt motivated to buy a second one, because the first one was just so awesome. Asterian, what's going on, guy? Because the first one was just so awesome, not that I needed the experience again, but I don't know. Maybe I should have left it for somebody else to buy. I don't know. Nobody was buying it. So I think that's probably what motivated me, I guess, to go ahead and pick it up, is because the experience that I have with that DB Pro, man, just if you're even thinking about buying one, just do it. Obviously, once they become available, which who knows when they're going to become available. I hope pretty soon, because I'm guessing that they really undershot what that car could do. I mean, I haven't broken one dang thing on that. And how? With the way I drive, how? It's point blank. It's got to be point blank the way that car recovers. So have I ever crashed with it? Yes, but the crashes, if any, have been so minimal that I don't know. It handles so well in the air. It corrects itself in the air. It's totally stock, meaning I never changed the pinion in it. So, and you're supposed to change the pinion, supposedly. Says it in the instructions, but I wouldn't know. I never opened up the bag for the instructions. So, supposedly I heard, if you're running on 3S, when you do the switch, is you're supposed to change the pinion out. Now, I can't even remember if, I'm assuming it came with a pinion. I just can't remember whether if it came with a pinion or not. So, but it didn't make a difference. It didn't change anything. So,
I tried calling you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it still is not working.
Right.
I think I'm causing a problem upstairs, because the only way it's letting me sign in.
Okay. Do you want me don't even worry about it.
I think it may have already screwed things up. Are you signed in through Microsoft?
Am I?
Yeah.
On my own account? Yeah, but this is my own account, though. It's different.
Yeah, but your email address is associated with my Matina.
No.
Just stop.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. Just leave it be. It's no big deal. All I was doing is like I said, I just wanted to check it. I was trying to, because sometimes you try to do in-house, you try to do like in-house checks. So I'm gonna be doing a Skype call, which could be a pretty important Skype call. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. But anyways, I hope it is. I hope it's something that manifests into something real. It definitely would be cool. But sometimes you do like those in-house kind of like checks, like, because obviously I want to check to make sure that lighting is good. I have one more light that I need to throw on just to kind of give that yellow skin tones, try to make things look better. I mean, even on that light strip right there, you can see I don't know if you noticed, I changed the lighting. We got organized in here. I just trying to do Mets. What's going on, guy? Dutch. What's happening? Crack 3DRC. What's going on, man? I know you think. Have you ever said whether if your thing is cracked RC or is it literally what I call it, crack 3D RC? Because I think you do 3D stuff. It's too early in the morning to stare at yee hat. No, it's not, dude. It's never too early in the morning for this. You want me to switch over to a deep diesel power? I mean, it's the same damn thing. Even if I throw the Chevy hat on. Like I said, just waiting for that Dodge Mopar hat to come in. Send it. Big Papa Paul, what's going on, guy? How are you? Who is this guy? But anyways, like I was saying, diesel power is a city boy. right, kinda. Yeah, a little more refined. Right? A little bit more refined of a hat. With this one, yeah, it's all out. It's not dirty though. Once it gets, once I work on Big Black, wearing this hat, because, eventually I might, I don't know. I like the hat, but it just looks like it needs to get dirty though. Somebody was saying that my hair is starting to get that Kurt Russell look, and I agree. There's been a couple of movies that he's been in that I thought about it. I'm like, holy crap, you're right. Because he's got the, they got the Kurt Russell wings and all that stuff. Or I call it the Crazy Cooter wings, but I don't even know what hat was it that Crazy Cooter used to wear. I don't even remember. You probably can't even check now. You can't even watch the shows anymore. Chad's, what is that? Chad's Cathos. What's going on, guy? Is this your first time here? I think I would have recognized that. Right, the Cooter wings. The Crazy Cooter wings, man. These things right here. The glasses help push them out. We got 10 people in the chat. We got 5 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, man. Just do it. Don't forget. Before you jump out of here, before you go, this is boring, just jump out. Jump out, hit that thumbs up. But like I said, we're just going to do a teardown today on that after I do the Skype thing. Keep moving along. Got a couple of things coming in for the channel. There's like a whole bunch of stuff coming in for the channel. There's something right here. Oh no, it was the box. So a buddy of mine, might know his name, Casey Benson. He himself had an X-Max, and he had the Snap-on truck, the tool truck edition of that, and he was starting to rip that thing really hard. Now, his prior experience has always, from what I gather, has always been more of a tuner, kind of like a road racer, flies helicopters, the technical kind of stuff. And he thought, because he saw the video of that thing right there, he was like, no more DR10. I guess you're done with it. You gave up. And it's just like, no. It's like, you have no idea, guy. What I'm doing is I'm amassing parts. And one of the parts, or several of the parts, came in the other day. And without even testing these tires, I feel like these tires are going to be possibly my next like drag tire of choice. I am actually, even without ripping them, point blank, just mounting them on the wheel, realizing the foam is wrong for the Pro Line Hoosiers that I got. I got the right compound, but I don't like the tires. Like, and I haven't even ran them yet. It's just the feel. The feeling of those tires, which I think that's what you have to realize is when you get into that drag scene, it's like it's almost like the real deal. Meaning, and I mean real deal, meaning I mean like replacing tires like every 5 seconds, like changing up wheels, having different sets of wheels for different types of conditions. Now, the DR10 is obviously my, no prep RTR, which it took quite a while for me, guy, to figure out and use my limited knowledge of RCs to get that thing to go straight. But I think the best part is that, with a little bit of help, because obviously, like I've talked about it before, I'm no guru here. So on one of the lives, Earl Moorhead, who is a guru, especially when it comes to drag race stuff, in my opinion, he knows what he's talking about. And what you need to realize is that he actually used to do it for real. So, and he's also an auto mechanic. He's a couple steps above me as far as being an auto mechanic. He's the man. So he told me, forget about using your eyes to, check your wheels, to check your specs, to check the toe, check the camber, whatever. So the biggest thing was checking the camber. So got out my square, which now is in my toolbox that's behind me. You can't see that. And adjusted everything out. I guess I wasn't close enough. For my eye, I looked like I was all right, but it kept on having just bad issues. So once I got that squared away, I obviously kept on, adjusting shocks, adjusting spring rates, doing it just my way, doing it the way that I thought, okay, this has got to work this way. Let's try it out. And I finally, through that whole trial and error process, finally got it to run my way, meaning I wanted, it's close to a lock differential. It's not quite locked, but it's pretty close. It's 1 million in the diff. It's a locked slipper, which people were complaining about the fact that I locked the slipper, and it's just like, you don't get it. This is how I want to rip this car. I want this thing to I want to be able to just pull that trigger and have that car go straight. And the best part about it was I did get that car to go straight, and it was learning what the car needed, meaning no gyro, no nothing, because that's not how you do it. You don't, I don't know, no prep stuff, whatever. Drag racing, I don't believe in using a gyro. You need to force yourself to tune it. You need to force yourself to learn and just point blank figure it out. And it can get frustrating, but I think for me, it actually wasn't frustrating. It was a learning experience. So anyways, I don't even know why I'm talking about that, but so there's a company out there. It's this company right here, Raw Speed. And I had an awesome conversation with the owner of Raw Speed. And it basically took one of his videos to get me to contact them. And this one right here, these are the yellow dot, which is a soft compound. I've got another set, and you got to know the way the company works. And that's it's a positive and it's a negative. It's kind of both, because in order to get, how do I explain it? it's a struggle. Everything about this company is point blank, like USA. Like these tires are made in-house in California. So I think that the appreciation about that is the fact that, you know, having that conversation with him and realizing that it's something that's USA made at an actually good price is pretty cool. I do have other sets of tires coming. It's just, I think if I remember correctly, what he had explained is they changed the machine that creates the tires, because they have one machine that creates the tires, but they have to change up a whole bunch of stuff, and then they run batches. And the batches actually go out of stock pretty quick. He was saying that's the only downside, or that's the only negative side that he feels for his company, is that he has a hard time keeping things in stock, because there's also that balance that he has to have, that he doesn't want to overproduce and have them not sell. And then, you know, because it's just the way a company works. A smaller company like that, it's just the way it works. I think he said he's working out of an 1,800 square foot shop. I think that's what he said. Trying to remember. There was a lot that we talked about. But having that conversation with him is what made me say, you know what? I'm point blank. I'm just going to buy every tire that you've got, and I'm going to test them out. So, and I'm not, you know, I'm no expert, but I can tell if something's going to hook up. I can tell once I get my car, you know, tuned and ready to go straight, that swapping out tires, I would hope that it's just going to help it go that much better. We'll see. But Matt's, what? Your mic is acting up a bit? Huh? Hello? Do I have like the wrong mic? That figures. Mike is definitely not happy. Oh no. You know what it could be? It could be the stream, though. Could be the stream. How do I don't think I can adjust it. Can I? It just gives me no audio. I don't even know where my audio is coming from. So now I got to put on the damn iPad. So what are you saying? I wasted my time talking today? Boy, that was weird. All right, so I'll sign into my own thing, see what's going on. Discovery RC, what's going on, guy? My videos. Live. What the heck kind of an advertisement is that? Hello. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Seems all right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Seems all right. Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't know what microphone it's on. How do I figure that out? Microphone it's on. How do I figure that out? Microphone it's on. How do I figure that out? Oh, it is so it's the Yeti. It's actually operating off of the Yeti. So it's the Yeti. It's actually operating off of the Yeti. Does it sound all right now? Because it seems like it's all right. Does it sound all right now? Because it seems like it's all right. Does it sound all right now? Because it seems like it's all right. Does it sound all right now? Because it seems like it's all right. Seems like it's all right. Uh-oh. We're getting that. Seems like it's all right. Oh, no. How do I stop that? There we go. How do I figure out what do I have to put on my headphones? No, because will I be able to, if I put on my headphones, I'm not going to hear my own voice, will I? Hello. No, I can't hear my own voice. What the heck am I thinking here? I have no idea. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe, actually, I thought I should be able to hear my own voice. Should I be able to hear my own voice on my headphones? Listen, I am not computer literate. I'm just trying to do the best that I can. Oh, did you notice what kind of headphones I got? Do I look like somebody? Check this out. Who does this? Do I look like somebody? So this is actually a recommendation from Tony. I had asked him initially. I had Bose headphones, and the foams were junk. So I ended up just we're getting that. Come on, get out of there. Oh no, how do I stop that? Come on, get out of there. Oh no, how do I stop that? Seems like it's all right. I don't even know. I wish there was a way to know whether if my audio is all right or not. Maybe I'm getting what's called clipping. Is that possible? Is it possible I have the gain up too much? Oh, wait a minute. So if I do that, maybe that'll work. Then if I unplug from the computer and plug in to this thing, my Yeti, now, does that work? Is that how it? Oh, that is weird. That is so weird being able to hear my own voice. It's like wicked tinny. Is that how you guys are hearing this? This sounds terrible. I gotta do something else about this. If this is what the audio sounds like, that's junk. See, I'm not Tony here. What does that do? Hello. 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 I don't even know what any of this does. Trying to have the Tony CC voice. Actually, it's the guy that does his intro. I don't even know how his intro goes. I think I could totally do it though. Welcome to another latest and greatest video from the god of all RCs, RC Guy Garage. I don't know. But this is what Tony recommended to get for headphones, because what he said was that these headphones will give more of a accurate representation of sound, and that's what I wanted. And for the price, they were pretty inexpensive. I wonder if I have like the remote, maybe a little closer, something like that. I don't have enough room on my thing here. I think I should do Tony's voiceover, right? I think I've got the voice. But you know. It does sound terrible. Oh man. I wish I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I think I need one of those boom things. Like, you know, because like with Tony, the microphone is right here, and he's always eating the microphone. But the sound quality is just amazing. It's all the things you learn, right? Mets, just out of curiosity, you posted that thing about on YouTube on the RC Guy Garage Facebook site, Kevin Talbot talking about, you know, YouTube. Is it something that is or can be something that you make money at? And like he was saying, it's that 1%, but you have to do the work. Mats, wait a minute. Mats, do you remember somebody saying, "Hey guy"? It's not, like, when you think about it, it's not all that, how do I say, easy. This audio sounds terrible. This sounds so tinny. Is there a way that I can adjust this so that it sounds better? Turn the volume down like that? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is Tony, you know, Tony's a pro. He can make his stuff sound awesome, which, you know, maybe there's some kind of thing where I can, you know, add some bass. I'll do the work. I'm working on it. Guy, but no, you're not. We got to talk. We got to talk. I want to have a phone conversation with you. We got to talk, because it is tough doing like all these YouTube videos. It can be tough because of the dedication and the time that you have to give to it. And I can point blank tell you right now, I am not dedicating the time that's necessary for my YouTube channel to grow like it maybe could. I'm drag my feet, man. I drag my feet on way too many things. There are some times when literally, and you gotta say it this way too. There are times that I would rather sit on my front deck with my wife and just watch the irrigation go. You know what I mean? Just talk, just sit next to her, just hang out with my daughter. It's you have to have there has to be like a balance. And if you don't have that balance, things can get kind of, out of whack. So I've been trying to do the balancing act. But if you have a YouTube channel, just like probably Kevin, I couldn't watch the whole thing because I knew exactly what he was talking about. But if you've got a YouTube channel or you're trying to figure it out or you want it to take off, you point blank, just like regular work, you got to do the legwork. If you want to start your own company, let's say you want to start a landscaping company, you have got to literally, what do they call it? Eat, sleep, and breathe like the work. And no, you're not going to have any friends. No, you're not going to have any Friday nights. You're not going to have any weekend cookout, barbecues, family, anything. You won't. My first, how many years was I? I think my first, honestly, I don't even know. My first year in business for myself, I had no life other than the business. That was it. There was no day off, not one. Everybody thinks, oh, yeah, you had days off. It's like, no, I didn't. I worked every holiday, which blew people's minds. And I didn't care whether if my guy showed up or not. But I said, hey, you want to show up? Show up. Work's there. You want the extra cash? Here you go. Work on Christmas. Work on, don't get hammered on New Year's. Don't get hammered on the 4th of July. Come in the next day. I left it up to them. I didn't care. You could take the day off. It didn't matter. It's the work, though. And like even doing like YouTube videos, some people are under the impression that the only time that I ever drive an RC car is point blank when I'm filming. And that's not the case because and that's another whole subject because like I don't even know if the audio is still clipping out. Chad, see you later, man. Well, you thumped the table and sound came back. I got a loose wire somewhere? Oh, I hope not. So I've been letting my daughter use my microphone and she's been wrapping the cord. I'm hoping that the cord's not messed up. Does this take a special cord? Maybe not. I don't know. Well, hopefully the audio is fine. Fueling your addiction for all things RC controlled intrusive. What? Stop messing with it. Can't hear you now. I don't know, guy. It must be the stream. God of all RCs. Stop messing. What? Fueling your addiction for all things radio controlled, including Tony. It may be just the stream. Everything you've changed. Yeah. Well, Mets. Okay, so I don't even know. Is Riff to the Raff here? Where's Riff Raff? Earl Moorhead. Good morning, sir. Loose. I don't think it's a loose wire. I think it's literally the stream. What I'll have to do is I got to end this live stream at probably 9:45 if we even make it that far. Because I just want to make sure what? Heaven help us. What? See, that's the other thing too. I like the comments. Oh, get out of there. I don't want. Get out of here. I don't want that guy for an ad on my channel. How do I make it so I don't have certain things for ads? Somebody just left a comment, but way to go. Where'd it go? Somebody left a comment, but it's gone. Claire Cooper says on that last video I did of what's in the box, heaven help us, I thought you were having a stroke. I tried to make that video just different, you know. I wish I could tell whether the stream was good. I can't. I'll have to hook up a wire. Maybe that's what I should do right now. See, I can't do the Tony thing and then walk away and leave music playing. I gotta walk away for 10 minutes and just have you look at the background. I'll be right back. Well, actually, no. Where is my wire? I know where it is. I'm gonna hook up my Ethernet wire and see if that changes anything. I'll be right back. I can't do the elevator music. Sorry. Elevator music. Engage.